Hello chaps, Ryan here. Hello gents and lady. It's your old mate Steen61 here with the now finally with the final reveal of my Tamiya 1/35th scale with my 1/35th scale Tiger 2 or King Tiger with the pre-production turret. Before I do go. Before I do the video, usual business of shout outs to all you lovely lads and all you lovely gent, all you kind lovely gent, all you all you fine chaps who have supported me over the years, my channel over the years, and of course the fairly newcomer and the late all you chaps and lady who's fairly new to the channel. Yeah, right. Model Pro 72 Lenny, or RTB Models as he's now known on Facebook. Model Pro 72 Lenny, Atomic Dog 32 Brian, Aaron Newlands, Alex Modelling, Cledo 1 Lewis, Shane Highland, Nigel Wells, Cohen C, Mark O'Neill with Armour Empire, Lon 757 Pete, Warren Bludge, That's Guy in Spartech, Total Transport, Callum Wilding, Mulstrate Q, Dead Ram Tom, Mr. Z Kits, A to Z Kits, Airfix Freak, Mr. Mosquito WS, Trainboy 220, Golden Eagle, Crazy Kit Builder, Crazy Modeler, The Child Modeler, UK Scale Modeler, Ian, Mr. Great Models, Paul Marsh, Engineer Darksiders VV, Steve Mottram, Panzer 1944, James Day, if he's still around, and James Duval 64, and Impossible Girls Diaries. Right. That's Facebook. That's YouTube shoutouts done. Facebook shoutouts: Dan, Max, Dan, Marion, Ellie, me, Kelsey, Kira, Chloe, Mum, Haley, Billy, June, Greg, Lynn, Lenny, Ashley, Gary, George, George, Andrew, Gavin, George, Gary, Gavin, George, John, Joe, Luke, Lisa, Lucy, Diggs, miss you, Debbie, Diggs, miss you, Nan, miss you, Nico, Charlotte, thanks for speaking to me last week, and I'll speak to you again this week, hopefully, and obviously, final shout out being Jenny. Right. I do need to get my power charger though, because my batteries. Bring a phone from it. Right. So here she is, gents. Here's the 1/35th scale. Here's my Tiger 2 with the pre-production turret. As you can see from the last time, it's pretty much all the same from the last time, but now of course she's got her decals. Decals wise, there were three. There's actually, well, there's one, two, three. There was five decals in total. There's five decals in total. Um, you'll see from the pictures there's one. There was one on the top of the roof of the turret here. That's at the end of the video. There was one at the roof on the roof of the turret here, but for some reason the back half of that decal just came off, even though I wetted it down and it fit very well. For some reason the decal, I don't know I don't know what happened, but for some reason the back half of the 1313 that went on there just going away, so I just decided to paint it over. So that's why the rear of the turret like that. The decal that went there was there. It might have even been there in the previous version of this video, which I recorded, and then for some strange reason, some strange or daft reason, I decided I deleted the video. It was supposed to go on the escape hatch. Given the fact that you've got all the Zimmerit coating on the escape hatch, and then of course add to the fact that the escape hatch is, you've got an uneven surface on the escape hatch anyway, without the Zimmerit being on the escape hatch, it just wouldn't take. So yeah, so you'll see in the pictures at the end of this video, you will see that decal there for at the beginning, and then when you see the pictures where I've got the turret rotated at various angles, that decal there's not there, which sucks, but what can you do? So decals wise, now you've got the German cross there, which a bit of it's gone missing off the German cross there, but you could put that down as wear and tear, to be honest, as weathering. You've got the 313 there. You've got the German cross there, and the 313 here. So yeah, really good kit actually. Really good kit. I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. It's the first time of me doing armor it's the first time that I've really done I've done armor with a three-tone camouflage with a three-tone camouflage scheme with a three-tone camouflage scheme of that being the dark green and the dark brown over dark green, dark brown over dark yellow, dark green, dark brown, dark yellow. Obviously, you can still see. Obviously, you'll see bits of the dark yellow in on the vehicle, on the actual on the Tiger 2 itself. They're only in poor. They're only in they're only like in patches, sort of thing. They're only in patches. The majority of the vehicle is all dark green and dark green and dark brown. So yeah, so obviously, as you guys know, every time I finish a build, I give it a review. I give it a score out of 10. Um, I always give it a score out 10. So obviously my review of this kit, build review wise, obviously I give it a 10 out of 10 for the review, for the actual kit review itself. For when I did reviewed the kit, when I very first, before I even, sort of, as I was beginning to build it, as when I gave you the review of the kit of what's in the box, sort of thing, 10 out of 10, because obviously it's Tamiya. Um, Everything was, everything in the box was there how it should be. The instructions were, Tamiya's instructions are up to spec. Um, their usual standard now, relatively good standard. Probably not as clear as the more recent instructions that are the other manufacturers like Airfix and Revel are bringing out. Um, but that's another story. Let's stay to this video. Like I say, the instructions were the instructions I feel, they're well printed out. They're not in cut. They're not in color or in CAD drawings, but the assembly drawings are clear enough to understand that one part goes to another. Um, so yeah, um, construction in terms of fitting, 10 out of 10. It's telling me that this model, like the Tiger One and the Chieftain that I built before, and the Chieftain which I built well before this, and the Tiger One, it just fell together. This kit and the Chieftain, just these two, this Tiger and the other, the Tiger Two and this Tiger Two, the Tiger Two here and the Tiger One, which I done in which was my last video that I did, um, fell together absolutely fine. No steps or gaps. Well, I say steps or gaps. There's a bit of a there's a step there there's a step here where the fender where the side skirt where the front of the side skirt meets the front plate, and it outsteps slightly. That's not the kit's fault. That was my personal fault, because when I test fitted the part, it lined up absolutely fine. There was no steps or gaps at either end on that side. But when I glued it in place, I slightly misaligned parts. So that's not the kit. That's not the kit's fault. That's my own. Because for some reason I brung that fender a couple of inches at the rear, and you can see there's a bit of a gap in the rear, a bit of a gap in the rear. Um, there's a bit of a gap in the rear where I brought the front of the fender, the front of the side skirt's a bit too far forward. So again, that's not the kit's fault. That's my own. I will take full responsibility for that. Um, Not very often that I make mistakes, fit issues, but there we go. But there we go. Um, Painting. Um, Painting. That's my own painting. In my own personal view. Obviously, this is my own personal opinion. You guys can obviously disagree with me in the comments if you want to. Painting wise, I think I did a good job. I think I've done a really excellent job on it. The guides,
the painting guide was crystal clear. I mean, yes, it is in black. I mean, although it's in black and white, which most time, although it's in black, although the colours are not exactly, although it's not in what I'm trying to say is it's not black and white like the old Airfix kits, but it's not. It's it's in the different colours are represented by by different shades of grey. But what I mean is the dark green and the dark brown tend to be really are printed in a dark sort of in a dark shade of grey, whereas the no, hang on, that's not no. I'm not going to scrap that because that just for some people that would paint a completely different picture in their minds, sort of thing. What I'm trying to say is the instructions are not exactly clear as to the colours because obviously the colours for the dark obviously dark green's a dark green. But on the but where the instructions are kind of black and white, the dark are in white and grey. Um, the green isn't fully well represented. Obviously, the dark yellow on the instructions is a light is a really yeah. I mean, yeah, the painting I've done, I think I've done a really good job. Let's just say that. I followed the instructions to the best I could, and I cross-referenced the instructions painting guide with the box lid, with the box lid. And when I say the box lid, I had a look at the instructions on the box lid. I looked at the instructions and I cross-referenced it with the box lid artwork, but also the profiles, the front, the rear, and the side profile that's on the box, that's on the box lid. So yeah, that I think I've done well from that side of things. Decals, um, decals wise, they most these two, the two on the side here, the two on the side here, the two on the side here, the two on this side, and the one on this side bedded down really well. No issues in terms of I had no issues in terms of decals breaking up upon lifting on them off lifting off the backing paper. Now I haven't I haven't gloss coated this because I'm not. Now I haven't gloss coated this model. There's a reason for that. It's because I'm not sure, and and because I don't want a repeat of my what happened with my Harrier. I'm not sure if Humbrol gloss coat would react with Tamiya paints, because obviously the Tamiya paints they're acrylic paints, but they're alcohol based. But obviously, and obviously Humbrol gloss coat is obviously enamel based product. So if someone could very handily write in the comment whether I'd have um, any chemical reaction in terms of any issues in terms of the alcohol in the alcohol in the paint in these paints reacting with the alcohol in the enamel reacting with the alcohol in these paint in terms of paints, that would be greatly helpful. Um, yeah. So as far as the decals are concerned, they bedded down really well. I had no issues from what I can see, I've had no issues of silvering. Um, it was just really a shame that after I put the decal on the top of the turret here, and after I bedded it down, it started for some strange reason to start to It just some half of sort of the other half the other the other half in terms of the 3-1 the other half of the bit of the one and the final three came away. So yeah, that was a shame, but never mind. You'll see it in my photo. It was there. It was there when I took it initially. So yeah, this is my. So yeah, that is tiger2, all done, fully completed, ready to roll off Steam Fan 61's production line. Ready to roll off the line. So yeah, that's it basically for this build. And I'm really pleased with it. I'm really happy with it. I'm really glad I bought and obviously built this kit. Sadly to say, sad to say, really, the place where I got it from is now gone. I'm just, I'm happy I built this kit, but obviously I don't know if I don't know if I said this or I've mentioned this, but the actual model shop I bought this from, unfortunately, went under, went under, which is really a shame because obviously there's not many model shops in terms of bricks and mortar model shops. So again, chaps, if you've got a model shop near you, keep it going because you don't know when it's going to go. I mean, there's one. I've got one. Within the south, within East Kent now, there is probably what, only one, maybe two, one, two. I think there's one. I know there's one model shop. I know there's a model shop in Dover. There's a model shop in Ramsgate. There's a model shop in Faversham, and then there's a model shop and then there's two model shops in Chatham, which is in Medway, which is mid. So it's Chatham really is Medway towns. It's East Kent. It's sort of like mid east, east west, mid Kent sort of thing. It's not West Kent technically. It's West Kent, so is Tunbridge Wells, Maidstone, and all that way. But yeah, model shops wise, we need to keep them going because otherwise they're going to die out. It was only a few months ago that I read that GD models in Nottinghamshire were going to. It was obviously last. It was only a couple of It was only a couple of days, a couple of weeks, just a couple of weekends ago. Now that after so many years, that GD models in Nottingham shut down. It's closed its doors, and bearing in mind they were in Nottingham for a long time, and they'd moved, and they moved, and they'd moved premises in terms of they'd been in Nottingham in and around Nottingham City Centre quite a few. They moved from where their original shop was to where their shop was before it closed on the 31st of March. So yeah, perhaps keep your model shops going. But anyway, enough for that. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes on the tiger2, and then I am going to show you what I'm going to be building next. And obviously, I know I've said this I'll say this before, I've said this on previous build videos, and I'll say it on this video. Obviously, as well as the video, you'll get this video, as well as the actual video footage of the tiger2, you'll get a um, photograph slideshow at the end. Right, so that's the tiger in all its glory. Right, now you're going to see what I'm building next. Right, what I'm going to be building next is this is the Airfix one. This is Airfix's 1/32 scale, 1/72 scale Royal Aircraft Factory BE2C. Royal Aircraft Factory BE2C, and I'm also going to be building the Sopwith. Alongside it, I'm going to be building the Sopwith Camel out of the RAF Centenary gift set. The RAF Centenary gift set. So, now you've seen that I'm going to be. Now you've seen what I'm going. Now you've seen that I've got my target is completed. And you're going to see what I'm going to be building next. All that remains to be said is obviously. All that remains to be said is the usual business of paint your hands and face. Paint your hands. Paint your hand. Get paint in your hands. Get paint in your hands. And make paint in your hands, on your face, glue in your hands, but not on your face. Don't annoy your parents. Stay safe, be happy, have fun, and enjoy modelling. And until the next time, until my next video, which will be the reviews of the, which will be the reviews of the BE2C and the Sopwith Camel. And the RF, and this, which will be the BE2C, and this, the RF Centenary gift set, the Sopwith Camel out, the RF Centenary gift set. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on my next video. All right? Bye, chaps and lady. Bye, chaps. Bye.